hold on. I need water. Glug, glug, glug. I saw my text on from yesterday. Hello, my curious. I ate a chocolate right before the stream. I probably shouldn't have done that. You know, like chocolate gets sticky and it kind of stickies it up. Hello, greetings, Briar. Hello. I'm gonna tweet out the stream. Oh, it's so hot. Raising the air conditioning. How are you today, my curious? Doing good? I know it's a little later than the stream, so you might not be able to stay too long. Alright, I think I'm done tweeting it out. Yeah, why we charge $8 for people to use Instagram, use that money to make a pocket microwave? I don't think we can make a pocket microwave. I think it's too small. I'm a bit tired. I'll be drifting off to sleep soon. Alright. Hope you have a good sleep. Alright, today weekend is already 2024. Are you sure about that? Are you sure we're in the year 2024? I'm kidding. Yes, okay, great. Being sure about yourself is very important to prevent gaslighting. Anyway, someone give her the keys. What keys? What keys? Anyway, let's change to the game screen. Because I'm ready. I'm ready to read. At least I think I am. But hello, Tony the Tanuki. Welcome. Wow.
Have a good stream, Miss Briar.
Thank you. Thank you, my curious. I shall hopefully have a good stream. And hope you have nice sleep. Sleep is good. Alright, so I think we're on like the 5th day for this game. How do we even check? I think yeah, go back to the title screen. Hold on. Oh! Thank you for gifting membership too, my curious. Sonic Hedgehog got a membership. Dang! Sonic the Hedgehog. That's kind of funny. But, oh yeah, day 5. I literally just said day 5. It is day 5. Alright. Start. How do we start? Oh yeah, go to work. So we're just gonna read all the dialogue. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just read. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Jill isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl's still here. Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I'm mine. But you're the boss, and it's kinda my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Where am I? Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear is in place. And neither my pants or my panties, shirt or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the fly bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Well, there she goes. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chance back in action with our batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Here you go. There you go. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office, thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Music time. We'll just keep the same music. It's bumping. Bumping. Right. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. Yeah, no one's here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the street doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Hey. Blue fairy. To the robot brain. There's some alcohol. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Ooh, you can grab stuff. Should've figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something, Miss? Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So how, why, what does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. Speech. You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains and jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today, what with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just said I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I could ever before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry. Just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah, I'll make you happy. Alright, beer time. Beer time. Oh, that's wrong. I'll make you a big beer, why not? You can have a big beer. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting though, because yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I thought about that too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a limb. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually, that can make a functional limb. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though, just wiring him to a body. Yo, you think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar? I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you first saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I was never too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? The limb can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, Their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey Jill. Oh, Alma. Just Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Oh, hello up and now welcome! Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work the summer in Lily maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't wanna drink that much. Okay then. Oh wait, no, he doesn't get drunk anyway, so it doesn't matter. I made him a beef beer just now. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys I've been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Sorry, I clicked the thing. Only about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Jillian. Archimedes. Don't know, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual here. There. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving and... I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We clicked, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kinda sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. Pretty weird at first though. Apparently one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one. No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Don't think too much about it, I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the eldest one. Then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva, and at the bottom lies Billet. Sorry, the youngest is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention that I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was at one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy and my little sister introduced to me. It seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The moon was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the moon and accepted. Oh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. He went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on a wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know, proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum McLaren gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. 𝒂𝒎𝒂𝒏𝒅𝒔? Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? 𝒂𝒎𝒂𝒏𝒅𝒔 is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see, do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass, I don't have too many good memories with rums involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. So, am I late? No, you're fine. We just started a little while ago. All aged and mixed. One fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kinda said that's it one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lived in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Whoa! Mon aroglisser es plein de angus. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that I live close by. But you'd be hard-pressed to make me spot him in the crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know. All of your mom's side of the family lives here. all of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting. I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something someone would make to say bartender. Bah. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint when it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world. They need security. I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info, like some sort of mercenary though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job, sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kinda like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. I think it's less actiony than what movies make it up to be though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. We have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Alright. Well, you already had these two, so why don't we get you your favorite Bantini then? I'm gonna get you a big one. Here. Bravo, you made me very happy. Woohoo, I guess. You know, sometimes I feel you know me better than all the guys I've been with. I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands on the other hand? Why do that? Why go through so many people? Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. Who do you take me for? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Maybe I'm just horny. Whatever this case, I just kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I too had a streak of one-night stands. Really? What made you stop? Reasons. What is it? Tell me. Welcome, my bugs. Welcome. Maybe later, when it's time for my break. Come with me. Why? Can't I stay here away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle between those interviews, and nobody would know. Why not just say please come and let's keep talking at the back of the bar? You got the message. Now come. I'd be then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Oh, very cute art. Cheap. Back home. Cold. It sure is chilly out there. It's kinda refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine, yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Very demure. Apparently, he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. So, are you gonna tell me? What? Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? I started working here. I don't know, after I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely? Aw, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. You're gonna burn the bed with that. Yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one-night stands for that. You left me thinking though, what's your thing, your fetish? You strike me as the kind to have an overpowered fetish of sorts. You want to feel totally swayed by someone, have consensual... yes. ... Did I hit the bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed the soda from a vending machine? But I like you! You dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say. Alright. Right, here you go. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence. Friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes, nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep, why? Nothing, I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how a hacker works. You just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you get it. You won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of my halogen light bulb up a grown man's head. It was a success! Okay, then let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There's been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me, but the usual way is using a buffer overflow. What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me. Hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Huh? Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead. Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. I see. Now it looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yup, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happened he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. No, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? G'day, mate. How you doing? Hello, Brayden. Welcome. We're doing okay. Actually, I'm gonna get my plushie. From the across the... Okay, I got my plushie. Need a plushie to read. Wait, why does he have a question mark on his face? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What we have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus 10. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17? Do we have to look for something that has 17? 17? No, but if we double it, it won't be 17 because it's an odd number. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. That could work. $17. Wait, 1, 2, wait. 10? 6. Oh, that's 18. What does he want? 7. 4 of each ingredient, 16. That's 16. Okay, let's look from the top again. Alright, 6, 10. You have to do math. 6, 10. 7? Wait. 3, 3. 7. 7, 7, 14. 4, 5, 10. 9, 10, 6, 6, 10, 4, 10, 6. 13. 1, 2, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 1. 3, 6, 6, 2, 8. 8, 9, 10. Another 10. 10, 16. 8, this 18. Then wait, is it the same? Wait, 10, 15, 18. 6. When the title says drinking, I thought an actual drinking stream. No! Why I don't drink? I don't even drink. 3. I think I'm tempted to just pick one of these drinks with like optional and just give him like, oh wait, Dora with perfume and plum. Huh. How about this one? Would you like this one? Not even juice. Plum fume. Do I drink juice? I guess I drink juice, but we don't have juice every time. Alright, here you go. You have this. How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 will be related to you think if I thought it was, and I think it isn't. Ooh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Alright. Okay, and what brings you here, mister? I'm Armando Virgilio Armando. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. What the heck? Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls, the golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines in the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to mundane affair. I want to see drunk people. I want to see waitresses and food. I want to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Now that I'm very surprised given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only animal to kill its own. The only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. No, yeah? Then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over the pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride is an intangible thing. Oh my god, he's insufferable. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. Ugh. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. Oh my god, he's insufferable. 17 is us. Eh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. You want anything else? I'd like a single plum, floating in perfume, served in a man's hand. I just gave you one. Okay. You want a plum floating perfume in a son of a bitch? Here. Ha! You did. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before entering this door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we're not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your minds to things beyond reach. Fourth wall break? Yeah, fourth wall break. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. Habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. No, hell. Let me take a look out of the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here for a sec. What? About 5 GBO reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from 𝒂𝒂𝒄𝒊𝒕𔔄 Corp. CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of the bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you, as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankanto on hand just in case. The metal bat with the nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say, Jill, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Nice! I made one mistake. Well, what was 17 supposed to be? What was 17 supposed to be? It was my first mistake. So annoying. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 AM though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of it at least. How so? 𝒂𝒂𝒄𝒊𝒕𔔄 Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Is it Mishima? What? Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. It's a Tekken reference. 17 was supposed to be his drink, but I don't know what drink it was supposed to be. Sure, there are still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worth last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say's okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid's now has to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing is safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Ooh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Home sweet home, thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? No, yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. More beer? I was gonna say, to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in, then. Excuse me? Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me, though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist, I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Don't know, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing, it's just like the one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut off your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. The cat. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first, I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. You have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had the bear. Good eye. Are you leaving, Theodore? If you're leaving, goodbye. I see what? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture isn't something you see every day. What? You taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Leonor, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Oh, is this pic recent or? Actually, that was from 3 to 4 years ago. Oh. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Well, let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away, haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing, now please give that to me. Alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the ones at the bar are more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. No, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this the one with that, what was the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichrometrical lidogenol, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they're created to replace water when the maiden kids polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yup, here it is near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. You want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Don't leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? I don't know. Why would being my boss and all? I was never too sure. Well, in case you have any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Jill are always so diligent and responsible that I'm in boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, a dildo-shaped trophy or something and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What, no steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think? And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Oh wait, I haven't been drinking. I should drink. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back though. That's what friends are for. Wait, I should finish. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me a dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey boss, be honest with me here. About what? Who's Jill exactly? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Jill was in the Hong Kong riots, and he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but so far I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Jill was in England and France during that time frame, and it's always like that, but I think I have a clue on who he is. Something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Jill's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. It'd be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Jill so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, He absolutely hates bell pepper. He does. I've seen him reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby, unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave him the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him he could wash himself. If he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judged him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as the loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. Besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you burned, of course. Like that blonde I can't remember her name. Alma. I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's internally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relations with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma, I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one. I can't help but want her to succeed. Yeah, I see. There's also the sex worker robot girl, Dorothy. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lily can be weird. You think? Lily operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Oh, thank you for membership, Pancakes and Hammers. Joshua Couture got a membership. Thank you. Ooh, I'm gonna stretch for a little bit. Alright. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilin get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you reading some hello, Talan? Welcome. I mean, it's the reading thing, so I don't... Oh wait, I did... no. I had a mistake. For one of the, Oh my god! Oh my god!
17 became a member. Clan 17 celebrates 1 month of membership. Yippee, a full month.
Yippee! You pay a full month. Yay! Thank you, plan. Thank you for being membership for 1 month. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See, like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Mare Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of the shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once, they were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magical knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. How the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fun. Well, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. And that's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but when I went to middle school, and what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone called me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's kinda reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. How was the game thus far? Oh, it's pretty cool. Very cute little stories here and there. There's some language and like sexual references, but nothing like too bad. Cute. Yeah, it is cute. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So Jill, what kind of sexual? Yeah, because like they talk about sometimes there's literally a sexual bot in this game as a customer. So Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges, the kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seems to have a soft spot for me though. One moment he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little, and the next he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mama was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age. My dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but still can't let you upload your brain." What a question. I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. No. From what you tell me though, seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a little bit. I've heard that one since I was a kid actually. You know boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called in for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too. I got the idea from her actually. Oh. It's called N1RV and if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened the N1 RV and B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, the corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Jill, my sister, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in the harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Jill, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, cat's fine too, you know. Hey boss, what will you do when bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. See. Oh, but don't worry, bureaucracy's slow as fuck and they won't close the bar for a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working with? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip? That'll clear your mind for a bit. Yeah, maybe. That's a cute little moment. Oh, is it snowing? Oh, chapter 2! We finished chapter 1! Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have 8,000 needed. Ooh, that's in a few days. I don't have enough yet. Jill is curious about the Daruma she saw. Okay. This one? Okay. Okay. NanoCam was now making smart underwear. If underwear you can change with the voice command was something you really wanted in your life, NanoCamo has you covered. What the heck? Oh, you can change your panty color. That's funny. Oh, this is just sports. Oh, they're just talking about the bank being attacked still. Alright, go to work. Ugh. Okay. Good evening, Jill. Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Jill. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Is that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie in my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best as we can. Yeah. So cheer up! Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Jill? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Sorry, it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy's looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. You heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BGC's regional manager in this farce. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Huh, don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Come right up. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of these same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla, any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? No, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Jill. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really, why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Especially since the BTC would try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here's from Argentina, so we call him Jill. Gil. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now if you excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl in a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella. And get me a big beer, please. Huh, sure on it. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair. Oh, right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. To be distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private high here the other day. I? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. Private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Vondele. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for say. So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. Let's see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about, say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had magic wands so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know. Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. No, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them now. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help you calm down a bit. Happy. Alright. Alright, I'll get her a moonblast. Oh wait, not a moonblast, sorry. Is it a brand key? No, not brand key. Is it a blue fairy? Wait. I think it was a moonblast. Yeah. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like to say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say is more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job, because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'll be in a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break, and you can use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. God damn, is it chilly outside? Okay, just do it. I'm eh? Why would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, Cat Boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned 𝑺𝒐𝒄𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔 offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. Well, I won't deny 𝑺𝒐𝒄𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔 is anything but innocent. What do you get down to it has enhanced the quality of life here. But yeah, if I enhance, you've been getting yanked around a shiny new chain around your necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a bit of privilege that crowds my judgment. But can you deny that meddling with the 𝑺𝒐𝒄𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔 has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started us is making huge advancements in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AI as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilin prison. AI went rogue, transferred it to a delivery drone, or shipped it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering a pizza. Fair point. Although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs, they don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. 𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒎 success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more variety compared to last year. 𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒎's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses, previously thought incurable, are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. No, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. Oh, hello there, welcome. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit there, give me a Zensar. Sure. It's losing the argument. Yeah? God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end there's still luxury belonging to only a few. And even those can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the holding ended. All the corpses are being accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much was sure. Let's see. Do you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope it's the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me, just get me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. Okay. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me though. Imagine a guy shows up and tell you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm fine. Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Rondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl, someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bag as the girl you're looking for. No, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about is, say, with people. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she's no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a war bot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Faye's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. Is that a demon lord? No. Apparently her type is called a cat boomer or something? She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Wanderley? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine, get his order. So just an old cat? No. It's not boomer as in old. Maybe she's like... I don't know. I don't know the lore that much. Like, it's still being introduced slowly. There's only so much I can infer from dialogue. She explodes cats. Maybe? Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. You made my night with this discoveries on safe situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go and sit over there near the arcades. Alright then, that'll be all day now. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill will be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys have a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting than would? It finally hung up. Whew, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again in the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. Oh no, not him. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing the society imposes on letters. They want to be free, they want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's I was jogging. Dressed like that. I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake. Hmm. Hello, Yoko. Welcome. Trying to find a fake drink I can make. I still don't know what you want. God damn, I hate this guy. What is something fake? Something non-alcoholic? Oh. That's a good idea. Okay, let me give him this then. Here you go. And why is this fake? It's not a real gut punch, no matter how you interpret that face. Brilliant. Oh. I accidentally gave him the thing he wanted. Say, Virgilia, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really, what do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately, my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me, stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Huh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator here. Without me, all those machines will be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. 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 What would purity be? Frothy water? No. Okay. Look through it one by one. Purity. Maybe just frothy water? Because water is pure, right? I have no idea what this guy wants. Here you go, frothy water. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah yes, beautiful. Ugh. Hmm? Hey you, the guy over there. Me? I think we got it wrong, but I really don't care. This guy's insufferable. Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember, maybe? Yeah, I think... No, we haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Ah, Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks, huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Jill stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. Sounds like anything would have worked. I don't think so. I think there's a definite answer. Just that I didn't get it. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Ah. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. So it's a guy. An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Oh wait, I didn't make a mistake. Dang it, you were right, Yoko. Yeah, I need 8,000. Okay, I do have 8,000. I need to buy her a shoulder massager. Is there even any point to reading the stuff when I don't even really read them? Men prefer Christmas cakes. 8,000. Yeah, we have 8,000. Oh, you mean the rent of the electricity building? Yeah, it's pretty high, but we do have 8,000. Jill 20. Wait a minute. But men about glitchy. Wait, what? Apparently, I got into the news. I mean, the main character got into the news here. Men prefer Christmas cakes. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th. But men around Glitch City have developed a streak to who doesn't like a mature woman. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus I'm so tired of spoiled, immature girls that do stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of a beefcake? I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. 8,000 is insane. I think it's just the futuristic economy being bad. Okay, anything else? An update. Assault rifles are getting an update. Oh, they're talking about nano camo underwear. This is about the bank, which we don't really care. This is a blog by the Star that came in. Nothing really happening. Okay, save. Yes, I have manipulated the UQ algorithm. New VTubers on page. Nice to meet you, Briar. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome. Welcome. New VTuber. New VTuber. Alright, go to work. Good evening. Hello, Joe. In that cage, I brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yasunori Ricardo was in the bar? Bring me that bastard, I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Wait, there are no evil Omnioji here. Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat! Well, that's even better. Hey, 4. So cute. Why did you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know. So I'd rather have him here, at least today. Yeah, well, I say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. You want me to take care of him in my office? Please. Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, 4, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. You like Dana? Yeah, Dana's a cool boss. Say, Jill, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyway, let's start. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's a little doggy. Yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. He's our new employee? So you're the part-timer? Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer's here. Huh, he came early. Hey dog, why? Just look at him, he has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as a Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is! Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Rad Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here! Thanks! Anyways, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning. But you ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'll be a change of pace. How's your day going? My day is going pretty well. That was, how to say, I was very tired today. I took a long nap, but I'm feeling a bit better. You'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? I have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Come right up. Rashiba is my new favorite character. I think he's gonna be everyone's new favorite character. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit. Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to a part-time job like here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Safe Art Toy Company? What? No, don't lump me with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to 𝒂𝒎💄💂💏. 𝒂𝒎💏. Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. 𝒂𝒎💏 is what I love, but damn is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help 𝒂𝒎💏 be the best it can be. What do you do at 𝒂𝒎💏? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to hungry ones, Play with the board once. We're there for everyone. Huh. That actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that. Yeah, here. Now let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with the promo drinks. Ooh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. Alright. Fluffy Dream for you, doggo! Oh, whoops. You said. Optional caramel train. You can have one. You can get drunk. Fluffy Dream. Hello, Sheriff Pumpkin. Welcome. Well, this one's nice. So, why did you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be a part of this, so that was my best. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Why did you pick a bar? On the wind too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it? Hey. It's a cat! A cat! Hey, Four, weren't you in boss's office? Hello, cat. Wanna play? Let's play! Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them unless they're intruders. Oh. You said his name was Four? Hello, Four, let's play! No playing allowed, you make a mess. Four, go back to boss's office. Meow. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Huh? Alright. Yeah, I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. Huh? That voice. She's back! But she's hurt! What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. You okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby, and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know? The security systems of the bar are top notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. Plus, I hear you at the bank, then I find out you disappeared, and now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? What happened at the bank exactly? You talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. The medications make me feel everything more intensely. Almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet, without alcohol. Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them. Oh no, I can take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please, I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind. Nope. Yes. You won't be able to change my mind. Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Okay. Sweet, no alcohol. This is basic, so you can have it's just basic sweet drink with no alcohol. Here you go. Careful. Okay, this'll help me calm down a bit. So, what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. And my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing. You just sound cheerful. I'm alive! Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you. Being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally How were things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey Jill, I want another drink. A bleeding Jane. Alright. Here, sniff. So, how were things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you alright? I'm fine. That girl saw some awful things inside that bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that? I mean, if it's true, then she just woke up and ended up here? I don't know. I feel like I was being too pushy. And that's not something I can measure. You were just worried. I bet she's just still in shock. Yeah. Jill? Want me to make sure she's fine on her way? Please. Alright. I'll go ahead and take my break now. Too much heavy stuff lately. I hope everything goes alright. Hey Jamie. Jamie? Jillian is here, I see. Are you sure? Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill, where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Ooh, that's convenient. Or? Where's my cat? Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns, but seems like it was just some sort of anti-counterfeit nature. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else copied all of it? Yep. Why not tell them that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So, what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? The thing you should think too much about. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. Oh, so? The only job I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes from where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing, and I get paid for it, you could see it as a bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like this. Well, let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. Okay. Something bitter and manly, I guess? That's already a gut punch. Oh, how about the suplex then? Yeah, the suplex sounds good. Here? Ah, yes. You just remind me of my grandpa. He used to eat bronzer roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronzer roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. No, don't worry. Although wait. I know, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better when you say it that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to some bored kid. But yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of the person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. Watch him now. He described a dog with a Hawaiian shirt. Hello, Elite Trainer. Welcome. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide bloodstains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James' head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn, why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. We reached 2K. Yeah, we did reach 2K. Congrats. Thank you, Elite Trainer. Jet Black like Cowboy Bebop? I don't know. Maybe? Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. We're part of that organization. I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Get me a beer, please. Sure. I'm gonna give him a big old beer. Big beer. Here? One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though, when I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve this situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've gotta go. Say my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I would just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face. And that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. So you still work here? I knew it! Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job, I needed a drink badly, and remembered this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a bleeding Jane. On it. Bleeding Jane. Yeah, get him a big one, why not? Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all that they need. Recently, I've been working with this silly girl working on some experimental power suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Oh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus, I guess. It almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not that what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to 𝑧𒐄𝒂𝒎 HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around "let's kill the king" attitude when it comes to 𝑧𒐄𝒂𝒎𝒂𝒏. Even if 𝑧𒐄𝒂𝒎𝒂𝒏's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I just hate teenagers. It's interesting though, a big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know, I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen star and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. Isn't that the one where you mix everything together? Oh, it is. Oh. Wait, how did I mix it? I mean, how did I... Oh, maybe I didn't mix it enough? Oh, I forgot Karma Train. I'm an idiot. There we go. Here. Yes, it's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So, what's the red comment? My boss, she'll force headed your way. Let's play, let's play! Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here, and a cat. The cat's mine, and his name's Spore, and the dog just hangs around here. He looks more groomed, and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. You like cats, Mr. Ingram. I don't dislike them, but I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. Spore's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like Spore. He's my baby. Now go play or something. Right? Ah, you're back. What happened we say? Hello, Lucas. Welcome. That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. They miss Dorothy. Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Okay, great. Wait, what did that say? I think it was about the beer, so I think we need to buy more beer. Yeah. Yeah. Soccer popularity sings as pro wrestling rises. I certainly like fried chicken. Prime Minister Quincy likes fried chicken. Monster Girlfriend Chirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. Okay. I think we read all of this already, actually. AM Townships. Oh, I think this is a sports thing. Alright, save first. Go to work. Good evening. Ah, Jill, good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. If it helps, that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Saturday? Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap. Why? I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? Alright. Invite any client you're acquainted with. The more the merrier. You didn't bring your cat today? The raid stopped. They found whatever or whoever they were looking for. Huh. Anyways, we better start working. Yeah, you better. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Baja. I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an ID because, I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Why? Do you? Yes, I have money. Okay. We're not giving this child alcohol. Here you go. Wow, I actually got a drink. So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Pass? Stalk? Alright, I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas, Jill? Jill, please. It would have been funny if you reacted to that. Sorry, kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink. A non-alcoholic one. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? So if you would please leave. I can't leave, not after trying so hard to even get here. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. How did you know my name? I saw your ID. It could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why come to a bar like this? You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? Why do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. I just wanted to be more wild, you know. Wild? My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. And I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore. So you came to a bar. Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. It's funny, I have a friend who is also being pressured by her mother. Really? Yeah, but in her case, it's being pressured to settle down and form a family. Oh. So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed? Yes? Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. Then you're doing things wrong. What? If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like, become a belly dancer because you want to become a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do. Don't you think you should start there? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy, sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home, do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Tell me, Jill. Jill? Alright. Careful out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up. Oh, a doggy! Hello, little girl. Oh, shit. G&J, how you doing? You're late. Miss me, Jay? You're too early. Ah, good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Do some self-discovery before hurting your mom. Such a line. It's a great line. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell would I know you bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Paw. Sir, yes, sir. Training. Of course. He's only shouting, sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. I never said I did a perfect job. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit. Hey, not in my office. In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. Yes? Bathroom. Oh, sorry, it's only for clients. Promise you'll buy something afterwards? Promise me you'll buy something afterwards. Is that door over there? Who the hell are you? The other one. Sheesh. I said, get out of my desk! But the world's ending! It was just a motorcycle. There are the 4 riders then. There was a horseman and it already stopped. Thanks. Don't mention it. I need to buy something now, right? Oh no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyways. What can I get you? A piano woman would be nice. Sorry, didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars Blast. Sure. Let's give him the piano woman. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Here? You look happy. Shut up. Is that motorcycle out there yours, mister? Call me Mario, and yes, it's mine. Sorry for the noise. Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So, what do you work as, Mario? I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am... Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady. I'll be back before long, don't worry. Alright. Careful. Who was she? Oh, she's my boss. She's cute. Not that you're not cute, and not like I'm into girls. It's not like I'm into girls either. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just... So, where do you work, Mario? I told you, I'm a rebel, Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier company. It's kinda like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city, and I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection and every street. That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station's antenna is a good reference. Yeah, I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch. Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess a Moonblast would be nice. Moonblast? Yeah, Gut Punch. Yeah, that one. Aw, man, this toxic masculinity. He's trying to conform to society's expectations of it. But he likes sweet drinks and cute things. On the rocks and blend. Here you go. Here. Oh, this is good. It's a Moonblast. No, never mind. Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up that tough guy image? It isn't working? Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after you just look cute. Cute. So, why do you do it? Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties. If we applied that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I guess. You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers. That sounded like something someone in high school would say. Ugh. It's just advice, don't take it too personally. No, you're right. I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to. I ain't stopping you there. Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring and I don't feel good. If you want, you can try to stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that. See, we have another drink or did you have too many already? I can handle another one. Give me a fringe, Reaver. Sure. Oh wow, French Reaver has like so much alcohol in it. Let's give him double the alcohol. Here. Yep, that's the one, thanks. Say, that guy over there. Gil, what's up with him? Are you dating him? No. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Do you think he... No, never mind, I said nothing. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Ah, Gil. You have a... You heartbreaking. What's that? Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Gil. Okay, careful. Shave. Oh. Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. Alright, back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the 𝑺𝒕𝒓𝒂𝒎 bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see dog! Sup, little girl? What are you doing in the bar? Oh, honey. Some help here. Hey, dog. I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Wow, you really are rabid dogs, eh? Did I make it too obvious? Why, though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Hey. I think it's because I just got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happen to get stuck with the fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct, though. Thank God. What will you have? Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a bleeding Jane. Coming right up. Bleeding Jane in honor of time of the... Wait, the robots can bleed too? That sounds terrible. Why would you make a robot that can bleed every month? Here you go. Here. That time of the month. Do Lily menstruate? Yes, oil. Oh. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a bleeding Jane. Some engineers love suffering. they love cruelty. So how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Although it's also this season with most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do, both humans and Lilith. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. And maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned the best way to maintain regulars is to just dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Now, some even invite me to a dinner or movie before anything else. Although, I must say it's a bit hard to get clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Huh, I never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilith too? Humans only. I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%? Human from the neck up. Chicks preferably organic. But I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not so strict though. Why, do you know someone that might be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Get me a blue fairy. A big one, would you? Alright. A big dream. Good job game breaking Briar for a moment. This game breaks me a lot. Here. Some alcohol too. Here you go. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy, and what he seen was his puke. Oh. You know, earlier today, there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? That I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone under age, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank. The what? It's a prank I pull every year. First, I pick a mall, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. Sometimes I try to cover it up. The Lilin wants to be human. It's then when I say, no, I want you. Hello, Akihiko Takuya, welcome. After that, I say, well, at the very least, I wanted to do a big one, or a very bumpy cucumber. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift him. I once thought about screaming, help, I'm being molested. But I remembered it was a prank, and I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. How considerate. Although I did get a client that way, he became a regular soon after. Huh. And yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah, how old are you? Old enough for anything you want. Numbers, I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay then, tell me your age first. 27. No fair, you didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 to 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. How long since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age though. Why didn't you? Oh my god, we're getting raided! The pod's raided, but... Hello! Hello, raiders! Cupcake raid! Cupcake raid! Okay, where's my little toggle? Cupcake raid! Cupcake raid! Welcome! Welcome, raiders! I gotta play my little pop-up thing now first. Hold on. Let me stop the music. We're stopping the music, and we're gonna play my little pop-up. Plong, plong, plong. Oh my god! Oh my god. Hello! Welcome! Today we're just reading. We're reading this game. It is Valhalla, a cyberpunk bartender action game. This lady that we're talking to right now is actually a sex worker robot. Alright. I will continue. With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a cause, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else? Let's see. Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those. Alright. Oh my god, there's so many emotes! Cobalt velvet. Bubbly burning drink, okay. Cobalt velvet. Yep, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey honey, what's today? What day is today? Wednesday? No, the number. Number 21. Shouldn't you know that? I'm a Lilith, not a calendar. I thought you would know that much. Next, you're gonna tell me to make some convoluted calculation. You can't. I could if I put my mind to it, but it's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an inner calendar and a calculator, but those are used in lots of other operations every second. I could do all that, but it's a lot quicker to just ask you. I see. When do you need the date, though? I have something to do on the 26th. I've been avoiding it for a while now. Oh, but don't worry, it's nothing dangerous or anything like that, it's just heavy. Would you like some help? Would you help me? You would tell me what it is you need help with. Maybe later, I have to go now. See you later! Bye. Do you think she really can't access calendars or calculators that easily? I guess it's kinda like how even if a text processor can access the computer's calendar, you don't use it for that. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why don't look again? Cupcat raid. Cupcat raid! Hello. Good idea. Oh, this very serious looking girl. Huh? Another kid? Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school. That'll be a hassle. Oh gosh, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing, before the whole massive transmission hack thing, and at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today there have been 2 kids already. Yeah. How would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Gil, she's staring too much and she's saying nothing. Not ordering anything, she's not causing trouble, and there's something inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways. So, what do you suggest? Let her be. Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Yeah. Jill? Wah! How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with the beer? Right. Huh. Here. Thanks, and lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Alright, yeah. There's a bottle of Carmotrine that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss? Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life, with your choices? Deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? Let me see. Hey, Joel. What? Again? Aren't you a bit on edge? Baby, what did you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did, why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week, so I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyways. Change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What, did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once and the old lady started it. Right. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays? Or physical money, when you get down to it? But the reason arcades still exist, nostalgia. Maybe. Hey, miss. Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you? I want to say I do, but, sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face? Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister. Not even a sister-in-law? No way. Gabby! Is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you've just grown so much since I last saw you. How long has it been? 3 years. Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my girlfriend, my ex's sister. So how have you been doing? I actually had to transfer schools, and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you want to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year. So, how's Leonore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister. She was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a gap. Color me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Sorry, I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone, while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister? Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. But that's just speculation. You can't just expect. And all of that because you want freedom. What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my... Shut up. I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've even heard she was sick. And you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared, but I need to grab a hold of my life. But it has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. Ah! I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief, I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill, you want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in, keep you company? I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a bit. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just, I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I once was just selfish little shit. Maybe. Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you, or if you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4, she's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. Damn. That was super heavy at the end. Jill is feeling down. She's like a cutesy game poster. Okay. Okay. Cyber idol Kira Miki is having another concert. Machines tracking people 24/7. A new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines using a pulse signal. Many people died, and that could have been avoided if we had more control of the masses. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. Oh my god. That's insane. Okay, this is just sports again. Oh, they're talking about a game. Oh, we've already seen these. Alright. Save. I think we can do one more day and then we'll call it a day. Get it? We'll call it a day after one more day. Thursday, December 22nd. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. You should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I love were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Ah, who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died, and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of it away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all of that behind. This is why... See, you're starting to sound like a broken record. I'll leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanoblies look down at me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited, that's good. Where's the mud? Working with Sarah. At Sarah. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. Think of a hairy hair, a hair with his own hair. Just a hairception. I mean, as far as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay, but not sub anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. What we do, she lashes out again at a client. That's why you're here, Jillian Pilskin. Who? Hey, Jill. Yeah? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Yeah, you already put on music. This is going to be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind. Oh, hell no. We meet again, bartender. Virgilio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. How are you gonna do that? Bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help. Fine then, I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R Gold star. Finally, he's telling me the drink. Usually, I would not have given this to him anyway. I'm gonna give you all the commentary because I don't want you here. See, was that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... On second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know, periods. You do? Yes, last month, I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. And here I was, thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Are you implying that I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice? Whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned. That actually sounded so half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really, what story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... Nah, bad touch. I guess the drinks are gonna be easy today. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Louie's right, and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what helped me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride, fear, what kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can I at least find solace in whatever's feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling helped me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey, Jill. Eh? Oh, thank God I'm a normal person. What? Mommy? No, I don't have kids. Still more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better, though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. Heh, I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How'd I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Alright. Beer time. Oh, hello, Sikidaya. Welcome. Sorry, I didn't see your message. Here. Yay, let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. And? This one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine, nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it, you're in those days. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe... Ah! Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke will be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss as to what to say here. Sorry. Heh. Want to hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio. Yeah? You were just sitting with the Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! Let's make a good entry in my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. And not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came? Yes, no, I mean... You could have given him a free beer or something, apologize. Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people. But you know, he seems familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. I'll wait. It might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So, what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me real hard. It hurt. She said, "That's for making me worried and not listening to me," and then she became happy. Huh. Can I ask whose loss you are dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know the context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean thing to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, Sid. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but it doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. No, yeah, that. Let's do that. Get me something cold, please. Alright. Something with ice. Alright. This one then. Here. It's pretty cold outside though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, do you take singing lessons or something? Nope, people have told me that my voice is pretty nasty actually, but they've also told me I'm good with harmonica. Do you play the harmonica? I needed something to do some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And it gets you practice enough, you become decent. It's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin, right until I was 16 or so. Really, can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Why did you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That, and almost burning my place up. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that. I'm gonna take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else. Sure. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. Back. Looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me... Sorry. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 mm more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Bless you. Thank you! Welcome? Ah, hello, Jill. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kinds of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard. That's Buster, pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. Mighty hair drills, mighty hair drills! It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. Here, do you want something? I'm fine right now. A rantini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. That is one hell of a sentence. You mean the part about the bowl and the stump? Here. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Football and demolition derby. Ah, okay. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know? You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? Sure. Yes. How did you two meet? Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times. She started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids' park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. So you two have known each other for most of your lives? I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question? No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item. An item? What kind of item? A couple, say. Oh, item. Yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends? Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess? What kind of man was he? Rough. The kind to eat raw bronze and roots every morning. Ugh. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. Ooh. Hey Jill, what's this Bloom Light? A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too. On it. Do 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 do. Making drinks, making drinks. Here. I don't know, I kinda like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's, dimming the light? Huh, I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and that she must still be tired. From the whole bank thing? She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in the first place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a White Knight. Treatment. Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every White Knight, regardless of division. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was held, and poor Say was still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know, among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals. Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Well, good karma and all that. Stella's design's so cool. Yeah, she looks really cool. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. Oh. When I saw Say wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows? Maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving actually. Come, Say. Let's get hamburgers and go home. We'll be leaving now. Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Ah, Kim, welcome. I was afraid I'd mixed up the directions and end up at someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. No nonsense. No nonsense. Just give me name of drink. Very good. Here. Thanks. So, how's the work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horse-blower and I told him I quit. Why did you do that? I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it, only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim. Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being here. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know. I feel like now I can finally do something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do, and all that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something. Big and bubbly. Frothy water. Let's just get her a beer, I guess. What? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Here. If detergent commercials has to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask her, how did you end up working there? No deep reason, that's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's been a really common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then, at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause, to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me a something. Something? Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Alright? if she has a dry mouth, why not frothy water? Here. Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't worry about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work whatever I want. I know it's not that way, and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be a priority and all that. Thanks, I really needed the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to that sort of thing. Thanks, bye Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Honey! Ah, Dorothy. Sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. All night long. Come again? Put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you, and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calm down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. Sounds like a win. Yeah, we get to hang out with Dorothy. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time, now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. Okay. We get a mega Christmas tree. Let's get the mega Christmas tree first, and then let's save. Actually, let's look at the articles and stuff first. They're just talking about the new game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative addictive battle system, fun dating mini games, good girls, cute girls, that fudging music. Is this the GOAT? Lilim receiving mysterious messages. Reports that Lilim across the city have been receiving mysterious transmissions. The contents are not clear. They can't remember exactly what they heard. Lilim could not record any of these messages while they were broadcast. Huh, that's worrying. Is Kira Miki the biggest pop idol in history? Okay. Wait, okay, this one's about imports, okay? That don't have imports? That's weird. Okay. Let's save. And let's wrap this up for today. Let's see how many of you guys are still here. There's 10 of you still here. Big stretch. Big stretch. Another great stream. Thank you, Yoko. Okay, so what are we doing tomorrow? I think we have a break tomorrow, actually. Yeah, we have a break. And then I think you guys probably won't see me for like 2 days unless you're a member. Because Friday we have member writing stream. But on Saturday we're gonna be playing. I'm gonna try and do like 2 streams in one day. And it's gonna be like an afternoon stream and then a night stream. So some of you, I will be streaming at probably like 1 AM or something like that if you're like 12 hours behind me. But yeah, it'll be Yakuza. So I'm just gonna try and like speed through Yakuza basically in 2 streams. Came from Cupcake. No idea what's going on. Fun listening while we work. Yeah, I mean, reading streams are kind of just like that. You might not know what's going on, but it's still like really calming to just kind of listen. 1 a.m. Oof, probably 1 a.m. if you're 12 hours behind me, because I'll do like 2 streams, one at like 1:30 p.m. my time, and one at the usual 7:30 p.m. my time. So like basically one during like the Killing Floor stream time, and one during our usual time. Yeah. Yakuza, nice. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can finish it. We probably can't finish it in 2 streams. We're still, I feel like we still got a lot to do. But yes. Alright. Mayhaps we should pillage people now. Pillage. Alright, let's see if there's anyone online. I don't think so. Yep, there's no one mutual that's online. Yakuza is long game. 2 streams is a strong hope. Yeah, it's a very, very big hope. Oh hey! Fluffy is having her birthday stream, so let's see if I can rate Fluffy. Actually, let me check if she has like sub on. Okay, she doesn't have subs on, so let me see if I can rate her. I'm gonna go. Thanks for streaming. Alright, thank you guys for dropping by. I'm gonna rate Fluffy, who is having her birthday today. So if you guys are interested in helping someone celebrate their birthday, that might be good. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Thank you guys for coming today. Bye bye. Bye bye. We're gonna pillage.